Good morning. My name is Dr. Pascal Adalessossi. I'm a consultant in entrepreneurship, projects, and finance. I'm also a researcher in finance field. I've published many articles in international journals. I used to help investors to achieve their dreams of investment. So I appeal to all international investors or individual investors who have idea of project or any idea of investment in finance field or in any area to not hesitate to contact me. I am the right person for you. I will be able to help you to achieve your dreams, your goals, your vision of investment. So you can contact me on 0090539526571. Thank you. I have presented a video in French language, so I want to summarize it in English language. We have presented in our previous video the elements that compose the fundamental analysis. We have said that fundamental analysis concerning an starter investor who want to assess or to find a real value of the company in which he want to invest. So we have mentioned that there are three steps of analysis. We have economic analysis, we have sector analysis, and we have company analysis. In our previous presentation, you have presented economic analysis that we have divided in two parts: global economic analysis and country economic analysis. Today, we are going to continue with sector analysis. Sector analysis is divided in three parts. We have the definition of sector. For the second step, the investor has to present the growth of the sector or the development of the sector in which he wants to invest. For the third part, the investor has to present the competition going on in the sector. So, to continue with the first part, you know that an investor who wants to invest in any sector has to define the sector. And he has to define this sector with other sector. And also find the relationship between those sectors. Then after, he has to determine the hindrances or problem that jeopardize the development of the sector. He has to do so to find a problem that are blocking the development of the sector. And also he has to define or determine the subsector of his main sector. And after he defines the subsector, he has to find a relationship between those subsector and also find the degree of competition going on in the different subsector that is very, very crucial for him. As example, if an investor want to invest in textile sector as a subsector connected to this textile sector, we can mention garment, yarn, and the weaving subsector. And then he has to find the relations between those different subsectors and also sort out the degree or the level of competition in those sectors. After doing this, he has also to determine the connected sector or the related sector to his main sector. In our example, we can mention as a related sector, agriculture sector, and the paint sector. In our example, we know that in agriculture sector, we have cotton, and the cotton play a vital role in textile sector. Cotton constitutes the main raw materials that is used in textile sector. And also, the investor has to find the developments or the effects of international economic development on the sector. What are the effects or the influence of international economic on the sector in which he wants to perform his investment? That is very, very important. And then he has to find or to follow the trend or the price trends of that main or that raw material on the international financial market. In our example, an investor has to follow the price trend of cotton on the international financial market. After that, he has also to follow the updates trend of fashion and the clothing subsector. He has to do so. What is going on fashion sector? What is going on the clothing sector? So it's very, very important. And the investor has to determine or to assess the government policies about his sector. What are the policies of government? What are advantages? What are the inconveniences? He has to do so. Also, he has to see or to seek what are the incentives, government incentives about the sector in which you want to invest. You have to check also investment codes of the country and also find or determine which are the advantages about custom duties and the taxes. As example, in West African Economic and Monetary Union zone, every state has investment codes that attract international and national investors. For example, if an investor wants to invest in one region or one sector, there are advantages that accompany that investment. For example, the investor can benefit free taxes for the first 5 or the first 10 years of his investment. And if this investor wants to import equipment from abroad in order to install a plant, he can benefit, or he can be exonerated from custom duties and the taxes. So this is some example I can give. Also, this investor has to check or to evaluate the result of regional incentives concerning the sector in which he wants to invest. He has to check the results. What are the positive and what are the negative results? Briefly, it's what we can say about the first step of sector analysis. In our coming video, we are going to present the second and the third step, and after conclude about the sector analysis. Thank you very much. See you.